Hey, what's up, Sakafet? It's your boy DD758. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. Today, we're going to be talking about Chevelle. Is Quillen cheating? Or is Chevelle cheating? Is Quillen cheating? Is it just too much cheating happening? But we're also going to just do a small recap. So I'll talk about my favorite couple first, which is Marcelino, Brittany, and Cynthia. But Marcelino and Brittany, they are my favorite couple because the kind of support that a husband can have for a wife, like the way he supports her, the way they raise the kids, and what they're trying to do for Cynthia is very, very interesting. That he's so supportive, and that's how a husband's supposed to be. Because if you're not that supportive to your relationship or your marriage, then it's gonna crash and burn. But he's been very patient, he's been supportive, and I just think that Cynthia, like I've been saying all along, Cynthia needs much more help than she's getting, not in terms of just Brittany helping her, but also in terms of professional help. Because Cynthia is just dealing with way too much. She's dealing with way too much, and she can handle. It's getting to a point. It looks like Cynthia can't handle what she's dealing with. Um, let's talk about Andrea. I need to know what Mormons talk about because Andrea and a Mormon friends, the friend is like, let's just don't get a case of hepatitis. I was like, what? I was like, what do Mormons talk about? That was just rather a little strange and a little off to me that Mormons go to party. Like, what do Mormons talk about? If anybody know what Mormons talk about, please tell me. But Andrea is doing too much. Because even Priscilla started looking at Andrea like Andrea was crazy. When she saw her dressed up in that dress and she pull up, she's like, I see Priscilla looking at her like, what you doing, mom? Like, that's what she looked like. And then Andrea now having the conversation with her mom and friends, making the friends think that she and Shanti is not cool, which is not cool. She should have told them exactly what transpired, exactly what happened. And it's not cool to actually doing what she's doing. But Andrea, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. Let's talk about Puppy, Amber, and Sammy. Amber, just tell Puppy what it is. Just let Puppy know that, okay, you're not interested. Tell her about Sammy. Let her know that you're just not interested. You want to move on with your life. It is what it is when you guys were inside together. But now that you're out in the normal world, just please tell her so she can stop the drinking. Maybe whatever she's doing that had make her relapse or whatever she's going on with her, she would stop because she knows, okay, that you moved on. Because I think it's affecting her as she's out in the normal world, that the bond you had when you were inside is no longer there. So just tell Puppy what it is and then move on with your life. And it seems like maybe Sam is serious. I don't know when he showed up at the workplace, but I guess maybe she must have given him all that information before he got out. So that's how he could have found it. But these two, I think Amber just need to just talk to Puppy and let Puppy know what's up. Um, Sarah and Malcolm. When will Sarah realize that Malcolm will never take her serious in the marriage? He will never do it. He will never. Like I said, she's the only woman I know on paper that have accomplished being a wife and a side chick to the same husband, which makes no sense to me, but she accomplished it. So she needs to just Sarah needs to just figure out what she wants for herself, her kids, and move on with her life. Malcolm, I wouldn't stick around if I was Malcolm. But look, just let Sarah needs to let Malcolm know that Malcolm know Michael is always going to be in her life. So then he know if he have to be with her, it's going to be a freeway, like a polygamy relationship or polyamorous, whatever, whichever direction they want to go with it. So I really don't know what Sarah is thinking, like why Sarah think that relationship might get better, which it will not. But let's just see how it goes, which I know how it's going to end already. Michael is just going to continue cheating and doing what he's doing and use Sarah as a side chick because that's what Sarah is. Maybe everybody's seeing it. Stevie Wonder can see it, Sarah can see it, but then that's all she is. Then we got Quillen and Chevelle. Was Chevelle cheating? Chevelle went in to get a wedding dress, went and get her dress fitted. She did all that. And then, boom, Quillen found the phone. Quillen found what was going on in the phone. And she never told the guy that she and Quillen was back together. So I guess maybe that's why the guy is not really respecting the relationship and still texting her. But maybe, like, do you guys think it's cheating? I don't know. For me, it's a form of cheating. But that whole situation, I do not know if it's cheating or not. But let me know what you guys think about it. Let me see. I got my girl Kia with me. What's up, Kia?
Hey everyone, how you guys doing?
How you doing, Kia?
Good.
What do you think about Quillen and Chevelle situation?
Oh, they give me a headache. I think Chevelle just wants to look good on paper, no matter how bad it looks. Because the part that stood out for me was when she said he's not working. Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding. So if he's not working, I'm thinking she's going off to a job when she woke him up talking about watch the baby, the daughter. She went wedding dress shopping. I'm like, are you serious? How are you going wedding dress shopping if he don't have a job? If you don't have a job, you shouldn't be planning a wedding. It's like more things you can invest that money in or whatever. And I just couldn't understand that. I'm like, why is she wedding dress shopping? He's not giving you sex. He's not have a job. So nothing's going on in the relationship. So something is strange about going wedding dress shopping. Don't laugh at me.
No, it's funny though, what you just said. Yeah, I mean the relationship went into another direction when he came back, and then I guess probably he just wasn't feeling it, so maybe that's why he wasn't giving her any. But I guess he gave her the ring, so then because she got the ring, she thinks she's probably entitled to a lot of stuff, which she's entitled to a lot of stuff except telling whoever that was texting her stop texting her.
Well, with
Because
that being said, you know, all communication. Now, like I said, I understand where she did, but she's not going to win that game. So I know she probably in her mind was thinking like, okay, he cheated on me, and they never said exactly what he did. Was it just communicating with the girl also? Because the text message was like, well, when can I get some again? But she never made it clear as to what happened with the cheating or how far did it go. So with her, I think she was playing a game that she wasn't going to win and try to keep the other guy on standby and kept the communication because she know that he's going to act up again. So she don't want to let the
yeah,
other relationship go because she doesn't know if QUAYLON's going to work out. And she just got caught up in it and now it's a mess. I think she's playing a dangerous game.
I agree. I agree. But would you okay? So, but would you call it cheating? Is it cheating?
Absolutely. Whenever you're doing something behind your mate's back that they don't know about, is cheating because it's like it's opening the door. So pretty much, if it's all good, then why is it a secret? Because she knew it was a secret when she said like during her little interview when they was like asking her something, and she said, "Oh well, I'll tell QUAYLON later. It's really not none of his business." You knew it was wrong then. So even if it's that good morning text, hey, beautiful, she could have nipped that in the bud. So yes, it's on the way to cheating.
I got people just popping in and out. Let me see what's this. All right. What do you think about Andrea and hold on? Let me see. People just popping in and out, in and out.
Okay.
Hey, what's
What's
up, Gio?
what it do? But yeah, what we talking about? Quaylen and Chevelle cheating?
Yeah, is Chevelle cheating?
I would say honestly, man, look, the way it looked like, the way the TV portrayed it, how she went on that date with Jay, you know, and he was all hugged up behind her like that. I put two and two together. Was that do that look like cheating? I mean, to be honest with you, but technically, it's not cheating because she wasn't with him. They broke up. You see what I'm saying? So they broke. If you break up, anything is bound to happen within that breakup. It's like y'all not together no. So
Yeah,
what I would say now as her texting him now, if she's texting him when he done proposed to her and she started texting Jay, see, we all don't know what was really going on in Chevelle's phone. Now, if she was sitting up there texting this man, just, and she over there with QUAYLON, nah, that's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Now that's cheating. That's suspect as hell. Cause ain't no way. I'm finna propose to no woman, and she only texting the dude she just went out on a date with after our breakup.
That
G-
you wasn't here last week. I told you I was jailhouse pimping. So with that being said, if he not acting right from a woman's perspective, I'm seeing Chevelle doing that. She was just like, okay, QUAYLON not acting right. Because not no dude like gonna randomly text me, hey, beautiful, like 6 months later or down the line, like he ain't been texting me. So that just shows that the communication is still open. So when my jailhouse babe was acting up, I was like, let me call the other one. Hey, baby daddy, how you doing? He's not my baby daddy, but hey, how you doing? And just in case, I need that backup plan. So Chevelle was trying to play a game because he not gonna just text her out the blue. Hey, beautiful.
Yeah, that's true. So basically, you saying that Chevelle been texting this man the whole time, just hold him in the clutch. Like like you got your superstars that be on the court. You know what I'm saying? You got your like your LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and stuff like that on the court, and then you got your bench warmers. You know what I'm saying? You got the guys.
Yeah. I like how you put it, Gio. I like how you put it, the bench one.
Yeah, she's bench warmer. So she knows he was playing because she held QUAYLON down. My jail day. I held him down for a minute. But we got home, he was acting a little sideways, so let me call the other one to be like, just in case.
Yeah, that could be true, because Jay, I think Jay hit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Chevelle took him to that house and he got in. You know what I'm saying? He got in good and he hit. Because ain't no way this man was on that woman booty like that. I mean, he was on his back like hugging her.
Look, I got Oval and I got Uncle Perry backstage. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Gio? What's up, baby? What's happening?
Perry, you think Chevelle got bench woman's Perry?
Yeah. I mean, I understand. Like, well, I think Gio said that he think that old boy Jay hit it. Yeah, he hit it. I mean, hell, if a girl willing to wait 2 years for somebody to be released from prison, she'll let anybody hit it.
Oh!
Just keep it real. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can tell how they was sitting there at the dinner. He was feeding her and shit. She was ready to go ahead and go under the table at that point.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think I don't think Jay hit it. I really don't. I don't think Jay hit it. I think it was on the act. I think it was just the act. It was just the act to try to make her look good because Chevelle ain't nothing but a sugar mama. That's all she is. She trying to sugar mama.
I'm not saying her behavior was right. I'm unreformed, okay? But I'm just saying that she was doing she was, like leading them on. Like she know, like, right. Okay, we just get to set this up. But again, she's not gonna win the game. But Chevelle know what she's doing. She like, okay, QUAYLON is not acting right, so let me just have my backup.
Hey, let me tell you something. He right about that. But it ain't no bench warmer. What she got is she got 2 point guards. You know what I'm saying? And only one point guard to run the game. So you know what I'm saying? So with QUAYLON in the game, you know what I'm saying? But QUAYLON ain't got no money. See, the other boy, he just back up. But with QUAYLON needs some rest in between quarters. You know what I'm saying?
But let me ask you guys a question. Since she coached QUAYLON, there's 2 rounds make it right.
No, because she's not gonna win.
No, but the whole thing is you gotta remember, she keeps saying QUAYLON ain't giving her the D. So you know what I'm saying? Now why all this time he ain't gave her no D? Come on now.
Well, what you mean? I mean, just remember once they left the circus or wherever the hell they was at, they went back to the hotel room right before the fight. The only reason he was in the hallway, she said, go and get your own room because I'm not ready yet. And then he walked out and said, damn, I thought I was going to get a booty call tonight. So I'm thinking that he wanted to do something.
No. Every time you get into an argument, that's the first thing she bring up. She saying, you ain't giving me none. I wonder who you giving it to. That's the first thing she keeps bringing up. She said every time. She said it on the balcony, and then she said it from the last argument that she showed. She said, I wonder who you ain't giving me none. So come on now. He been locked up all that time. He laying next to that, and he can't, I know she got a little messed up shape, but he don't want to hit that refrigerator. I'm just saying.
I mean, 12 years, it don't matter what she look like.
Gio, I'm going to drop you. I'll drop you, Gio. Right.
You're from a 1,000-pound wife. You don't even give a shit.
He said, it don't match. Look like a refrigerator or a freezer, huh?
It don't. Hot or cold, Val. You don't
You're a mess, Perry.
But Perry,
Oh, shoot.
Perry, anybody on the panel, what do Mormons talk about?
Who, Mormons?
Oh,
Yeah, because the Mormon friend said the friend said she don't want to get a case of hepatitis. I was like, what?
She don't want to
I
get
mean,
what?
A
I had to
case
look
of
on my phone.
hepatitis, the STD.
Oh, yeah.
See,
But that was that was stupid though. The whole thing was stupid. Why would you bring them to your house, but y'all can't come in? You dumb. It's your limo. Drop them out first, and then you go to your house. That's just dumb.
hey, you know, I was reading my comments yesterday, and I seen it where it said that if that was the case, and I ain't really think about it, if she was embarrassed of her home, why didn't she just take them to that one where she went swimming in the pool? Remember, she a realtor. Why
It
didn't she
was
just
sold.
take them to that
It was
house?
sold.
Yeah.
Hey, Perry, it was sold. Remember,
Okay,
she was trying to tell her it was sold.
They watch the show, so they're gonna see what your house looks like. So the whole America can see your house, but you don't want to let them see now. They're gonna eventually talk about your house.
That's
I
true.
don't think I didn't think it's her house because remember when they had got into it, it was too fast. She went in the house and snatched them pictures off the wall. She's like, I don't want nothing part of you.
But
You know what I'm saying? It's too fake. It's too fake. She's like, hey.
Yeah, but look, still nobody haven't told me what do Mormons talk about because I want to know what do Mormons talk about.
Well, I mean, apparently, according to Andrea,
Nothing.
she was saying that they come to your house, they'll visit. If you don't have a double oven, they talk about that. If you ain't got your safety panties on, they talk about that. And that I don't really understand. Oh,
First of all, let me tell you something. Look here. Now, another female, because she can vouch for me. Which woman do you know, friends of yours, do they do panty searches? What kind of friend are you? I don't need you to do a panty check on me. What kind of friend is that?
I tell you what's a freaky ass friend. It's freaky.
They were off because they said that it was ward off evil or something. And I was like, okay, these people are scaring me. Because I'm like, they were protected. I mean, yeah, it helps hold stuff in, but they're scaring people of Mormons. Because I was just like, what are they talking about? You got me looking up hepatitis like I didn't know what it meant. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, you know what? I just figured out from what you said. The reason why they said that she had the right panties, that she had the right panties and stuff on, because she had them boxer panties on. Because see, if she had that thong on, that's pull it to the side. You know what I'm saying?
she just need to just stop. I think she's hiding behind that Mormon stuff because it's like if you behave poorly, that's what she do. You be like, she do.
Come on now. What kind of Mormon is she when soon as she get mad, she cussing like it's like no normal. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Remember the first time in the car wash?
Hey, how you doing?
To me, Mormons don't do stuff in car washes. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, those three women look sort of lonely to me and sort of desperate. You know, I mean, I don't know what they're doing in Utah, but I don't think they got much going on. And then she wanted to show them the city of LA. And then she went from Utah to see my city. I mean, she had she loved LA at that point. When she talked to Lamar, she hated the city. When she talked to her little Mormon little girlfriends, then now she hyping up the city. Oh, this is how we do it in LA. But the part that confused me, if she didn't want them to see her house and she got the limo, why didn't she drop them off first? Instead of her pulling up in front of her house, right?
Because it's fake. Because it's fake.
Y'all haven't realized by now something's wrong with her. Something is really like, y'all haven't realized by now it's something wrong with her. Like, something real. Only Lamar loves her because she just be spazzing out, and some of the stuff that she's been doing the whole time, it's just like it doesn't make sense. Then she finally like let's go back to the Priscilla when she first admitted that she had a baby in jail. Like the Mormon girl went to the broom closet and had a baby, got pregnant. Like what? Something wrong with her.
Right.
Something like what? Something like what is wrong with her? Along the lines of what?
Mentally challenged. Who behaves like that? Is normal people don't behave, Mormon or not.
She's erratic.
All those.
She's very insecure. She's very insecure. Very insecure.
But look, am I the only one that saw Priscilla was looking at her like she was crazy? Her daughter sat there looking at her like, I think mom is crazy because the daughter looked so confused. Just sitting there looking at.
TLC does that. They put those expressions like it's not really what's going on. It's all
Right.
drama. And like
Right,
they were
right.
saying, why did they drop her off first? The producer's like, no, we're gonna drop your ass first, and then tell them that you don't want them to see your house because she truly
Right.
don't want them to see the house. She probably shared that with the producer. Listen, I don't want
Yeah.
you to see my house. So
Yeah,
Right.
okay, great. The producer said, great. We're gonna drop you off first and tell them that you don't want them to see your house. You
I don't even think it's their house. I don't even think that's her house. I really don't. I don't even think that's her house. Because yeah, I think so too. You're right. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's her house because she too fake around. And then LA is the cost of living is high out there. You hardly ever see her go to work. Okay, you hardly ever see. And then he talk about he gonna bring her that car. Talking about he sold some beats. You know how many dudes make beats? Come on now, really? You know what he act like? He act like a little sideways corner dope dealer. I'm not trying to stereotype, but that's what
he said my music is picking up. My music is finally picking up. What is he?
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? People make beats. Come on, really? Yeah. Okay, dude. Yeah.
I just like to say that QUAYLON was looking for an excuse to not get married to Chevelle.
Right.
Yeah.
He was looking for an excuse and he found the perfect excuse. That whole thing seemed really staged. Because one thing for sure, if you're cheating slyly, you're going to lock your phone.
Well, I mean, when she was shopping, she was out shopping, I think, when she had supposedly left it. Nobody leave their phone. I mean,
come on now, really?
Yeah.
You might leave your wallet. You might leave your wallet or purse before you leave your phone.
But Perry, I want to know where did she get that? Who jumped that jumpsuit? Because somebody jumped that jumpsuit. somebody jumped that jumpsuit. I mean, she thought she looked good. She had that. Here she go with the headband again. And I was like, who took her 1950 jumpsuit? Who got that 1950 jumpsuit?
That's why QUAYLON was angry because that jumpsuit was so loud. That jumpsuit was so loud. He was scared. He had PTSD.
You know what? I want people to sign a petition. I want people to sign a petition for the Chevelle to wear a solid color. One color. That's it. One color.
Okay, this is another funny thing I seen in the comments yesterday. Somebody said it looked like she was dressed like she was a backup singer for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
But look, hold on. Starting, hold on, Uncle Perry. Starting from here, would you dress like that?
Look at me today, for real.
She's thinking about it right now.
Yeah, you ain't thinking about it.
Don't insult her like that.
No, hold on.
I'm just playing.
Oval, would you dress like that?
Okay.
No.
You know I won't tell you.
No. I mean, would you dress that way?
Oval, you being nice about it. Oh, that's.
I'm being nice. I'm being nice. No. I wouldn't dress like that in the dark. I would.
I mean, you wouldn't dress that way right before. Okay, say if you put on a certain show, you wouldn't do that for a show.
Perry, let me tell you something. I wouldn't even dress like that for a date with Stevie Wonder. Okay. No.
Okay. So we got Uncle Perry. Uncle Perry, would you dress like that?
You know what? I might, because I like to be different. You know what I'm saying? I might.
Okay, we got Diali. Diali, would you dress like that?
I would need to borrow Chevelle's stomach.
No, we don't talk about the stomach. We're just talking about the colorful clothes.
Oh, I haven't got Chevelle's shape, so it wouldn't fit me right. I'm sorry. So I would have to decline.
Hey, all right. Anytime you got more gut than butt, it's a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all right.
I won't stand up on this show. I'll stay seated, okay?
I'm just saying, if you got more gut than butt, you should just walk, just turn around, walk backwards. Walk backwards. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So look, we got Mr. Michael and Sarah.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Oh, Sarah.
Oh God.
Sarah is just paying for that D. Paying for that D. Putting it out unknown, sending the D on holiday, and then when he comes back, she just finishes off what the other girls couldn't finish. That's all she wants.
Man, she not even left. She not even leftover. She not even leftover. I've never. I mean, I've had some good D before, but now that make me that like hallucinate. I mean, she like hallucinate. Like we're gonna be together. We're gonna be a family. Come on, girl, please.
Well, I think she thinks that piece of paper gives her leverage over the other women, which makes her like seen.
Yep. Yep. You're right. You're right. You're
Like
right.
people always come back to me. So I think she
Yep.
thinks she has that power with the children, but
Right. That's true.
she's wasting her time with Michael, and in the end, it's gonna end badly.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Because
But
how can
Do
you
you?
ever have a relationship and you didn't even
Do
realize?
anybody? Do anybody really think that Michael's gonna come back though? Do you really think he's gonna come back?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
will
because he left
when
his
things
box.
when times are
yeah,
low.
he will come back.
He always
Oh,
come back
really?
when times are low.
Okay.
You know.
Yes,
Okay.
very.
Yeah.
Yes.
He left a shoelace. He left one of his shoelaces, and he left his phone to comb his hair.
But you know what
He left his phone
irritated
in the
me
truck.
about the whole show? The men.
She
I
said
think
shoelace.
Did you notice she called
What?
him when he was at the restaurant that he didn't answer the phone? So I
Yeah.
understand you're ignoring Sarah, but when you're not answering the phone and she has your 2 children, you don't know if the child fell off the,
Yep.
place.
Mhm.
You don't know what
Right.
happened. That right there just showed me the level of a man that he is. You already didn't care for him. You like, oh, ignore her. Really?
But
Yeah,
Michael
because
is a freak. Michael's a
he was
freak.
having cocktails with the crackhead. He was having cocktails with the crackhead. He had to entertain the crackhead.
Michael's a freak. If you look at it, every woman that comes around Michael, what does she want to do? All she want to do is have sex with him.
Right,
He's a
Because
freak.
that's the DD.
He's a freak.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I really believe
He
it
got
was
what?
the one.
That's about right.
Look,
Stacey, what you said?
I don't know. I don't know how I got involved in that, but Michael got that Didi.
Yeah, something.
Okay.
He does.
All right.
I
All
also
right.
think
All
to
right,
say
Didi. I
that-
told you about that. That Didi makes you be a seller.
Be very careful. I wanted to say that Sarah is like a typical baby mother, and Michael is a typical baby father, because these things, like a baby mother is not the mother of your child. That is a character, right?
Mhm.
She's the character, he's the character. He's gonna come back all the time. He's gonna come back as long as she's taking him back. He is going to come back. She's just gonna be on standby. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen in real life. Like, this is not a storyline. This is the actual truth. What's going on, and I feel bad for her. And I hope one day she.
I don't
gets
feel bad
up
for
out
her.
of that.
I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad
There's
for
no
her.
problem there when people doing that. I honestly
Look.
think it's something to do with their childhood, something stemming from their childhood, from not getting enough attention from the mother, not growing up wholesomely. There is something that a lot of women actually go through, like they need somebody and they need like a co-person, with them, or else they're not really themselves. They're not really happy.
Right.
And I think she's like that.
But a lot of women are like Sarah. They'll rah and spend all that time talking and calling the other woman and showing up at hotels and still not gonna leave him. Like when he came there, he knew he could get that again. He was there playing it off, playing with the kids, and as soon as he started, rubbing on her, then she was like, "Oh, like girl, you didn't even play hard." Like
That's true.
It's messed up. Like, and that's so many women. It's true because women will call the other woman all the time and still be so in love.
Man, you right. No valid. Like, I mean,
my thing is, how come he couldn't take it? How come he couldn't take his kids with him? He's going to see his family. Why come you couldn't take your kids with you?
Right.
But like Val said, I don't feel sorry for him either. You know what? I mean, because like sometimes people, stupidity is voluntary.
Yeah.
That's what he is right about now. So I don't feel sorry for him.
No lie. She kind of has it coming every time. She begs for the attention. She gets that devil D, and then she cries after, and she runs back to bald-headed Malcolm, thinking Malcolm's going to lay the pipe in the absence of Michael. So ridiculous.
And the friend is trying her best on national TV. Because remember, when you have a friend, this national TV trying her best to let her know, like, you have to take so many things into consideration. If he's leaving, is he your roommate? Is he your man? Are you sleeping together? Can you bring people here? Can he bring people here? Can you just leave? There's so many things to figure out, especially when aren't they married? They're married, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're married.
Yeah.
It's an open marriage, according to Michael.
There's so many things. I can't imagine my husband leaving and then coming back, and I say, "Oh, we're trying it out. We're trying it back." That would be absurd.
crazy part is that it's not far from reality. So that's why it's like crazy. We think like being like this is acceptable now by the things we watch on TV, and it's just so chaotic. So Sarah, like I said, that's why she thinks it's cute and she thinks she has one up on these ladies. But you're like, girl, you're losing. You're not winning nothing.
But then again, think about this. If Michael didn't come around, she would have had nothing to tape about.
That's right.
The producers called him. They called him. They were like, "Do you want to film this season, bro?
Yep.
Do you?" He's like, "Sure."
Yeah.
She needs a storyline.
I don't know. What I can understand is why Malcolm still there. Like for me as a guy, from the day one she told me Michael is at the house, I'll block and delete her after that. She wouldn't call my phone after that because I don't know what Malcolm sticking around for, but then I really don't know what he's sticking around for. Maybe somebody can tell me. I really don't.
Also, Didi and Perry, you guys are the men on the panel. If you meet a woman that's still married, she still gets upset about her husband, you're not going to take her serious.
Not at all.
Every time her husband come around, she's really. Are you going to take her serious?
Nope.
The key word is still upset about her husband. That's the key word here. She's not over it. She's very upset. She still want to discuss things that happened 2 years ago. Like, were you really with that girl? I want to know. Were you really with that girl? Whenever people are saying that, like, I just want to know. No, you're not over it. You still have some growing out of that situation.
Now, I don't think Malcolm's going to come back though. Even if Malcolm come back, Malcolm is only going to come back for sex, and he like being on TV. He likes that check.
But that's what I meant by that oval. He's going to come back, but he's not going to come back and then be like, "Oh, I'm not going to cheat anymore," or "I'm going to take her serious." No, he's not going to, because she already gave him that habit. She gave him a habit of he coming back, and like I said.
He's never going to treat her kids the way he used to at first. He's never going to treat her kids like that again. He's not.
No, he's lost respect for her. He's totally lost respect for her.
Right, he did.
Her extensions are growing out anyway, so she needs to keep filming for that money. She badly needs it.
Diani is Sunday, you know. It's
terrible.
When she was standing in that kitchen and you could see the separation in her hair, I was like touching the TV like this.
You guys
Did anybody notice that the friend is thinking about Michael in another way?
Michael went out there and sweat that weave out, boy. Michael sweat that weave
out. For some reason, I'm starting to wonder, does Michael really have that enchanted D? Because
come on, really? No. Come
on. Michael is the guy that most women don't want to admit that they sleep with. When you broke, we always stay in the hood. I'm from Detroit, not too far from Michael. The boy that's on the corner, they usually do have the best D. But when you got enough sense, you be like, let me stay away from it, because you can't do nothing but master the thing.
Right. Well,
that's why he's getting hotels. Why are you in Flint and you with your mama, but you got a room? Where is he getting his money from? There are a lot of women that don't want to say that I be bothered with this person, but they know it's the.
Yeah, Kia, Michael is still taking bookings. Michael is still taking bookings.
Michael is side D. Michael is side D, boo. Yeah. Come on, D. Come on, D. Tell it. D. Tell it.
D to Detroit. I'm like, I don't ever want to see Michael. Like, oh.
One question: if Michael started an OnlyFans page, how many of you ladies would pay to see Michael OnlyFans page?
No, never. No.
Hey, did you just hear Kia? She just told you Michael is the type of dude that you hook up on the side, but you don't want nobody to know.
No, the fans.
You be like, I don't want nobody to know this, but
yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to know, so Michael makes it easy to be a hit it and quit it. You know what I'm saying? That's hit that and I quit it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. If he starts his fans only page, nobody wouldn't know you subscribe to it or you paying for it. Nobody wouldn't know.
I still wouldn't want him. He's smashed. He's so
That's right.
smashed.
But you know what, Didi? For real though, Michael been around on these shows enough to know that he could have that opportunity. But really, all this shit could be staged to a certain point.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
We
Yes.
assuming why Sarah think everything's great, but maybe her appetite is not for much. And then the other girls that he's with, maybe it's other things he give them
Yep.
before they intercourse. It could be those drugs that compel him to the other girls. So you're assuming that his D is all that.
He don't have no job. He don't even have no job. Come on now, y'all. He don't even have no job.
Yeah, I mean,
Of course, he got a job over. He got a job.
Come on. He don't have no job. He rent a car. Even when wherever he at, he got to rent a car everywhere he go. He don't have no job. It's all about it's running. And first of all, how is Sarah gonna walk in the room? He got all his clothes all folded like that, and then he's like, "I'm going to visit my mama." Man, that's staged. Give me a break. Come on.
Yeah. But he could be like a self-employed pharmacist.
Exactly.
He's pimping himself out.
That's all. And trust me, the girls you see him with, it's just tricks. They ain't really wanting the D like y'all might assume they is.
Perry, what he's selling? What he's selling, Perry? Viagra? What is he selling? Viagra?
No, the other stuff. That's stuff they put their nose, their arm, or whatever they got. Trust me. You ain't seen that guy. No employer. None. And he's always bouncing state to state. Think about it.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay, you got a point.
Why did he leave a kid at the hotel a while back, right? Because he had to go and make a run.
Yeah. That's
well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, how is he affording the car he got? How is he affording the gas money?
That's what I said. That's why I said he act like I was trying not to stereotype, but I was like, both of y'all act like y'all selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Just,
He's not doing a good job of it because I just told y'all I got a whole chapter in my book, Jailhouse Pimping. Dude came straight out of jail in Jackson prison. He came out of jail. He had like a whole bunch. He had a rental car, day 2. Where did you meet her from? Where did you get her from? She said, first of all, you ain't got your L's. You ain't got no license. How you driving? So a girl trusted you. That means she got her stuff and she went and got a car. So she went and got your car. You calling me. You calling other girls. But, I'm like, I ain't got no money for you. But they be out. These girls are just
That's true.
At the time, I was still dealing with the fool. I was,
true.
Stuff, my mind wasn't right. But women be out here with the broke guys. I know guys that's 42 still on the corner of Detroit. You be like, dude, you was doing that when we was 20. Why are you 42? Yep. Michael just out here just shucking and driving. And it's tax tax. So he done got somebody income tax money and said, I'm about to flip this. He wanted them. Girl.
Well, you know what, Kia, I get you, right? And now that explains from the guy's perspective. I mean, from a woman talking about Michael. But let's talk about the women that he's with. They ain't nothing but 7-Eleven specials.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you see what I'm saying? They go neck to neck. They go neck to neck. They go neck to neck.
But that's what Kia said. Kia said that they don't think that much. Yeah, that's what Kia's trying to say. They don't think too much of themselves because.
And I wasn't ready for Michael's.
No, I'm with you.
They go for the good girls. The guys like Michael look for the quiet girls, the good girls, the shelter girls that don't really know nothing, and she want to be tough. And that's why you getting cars, you getting all kind of stuff because they want to get in where they fit in.
Yeah, he's looking for the girls with low self-esteem as well. That's what Michael preys on. But I would not smash Michael in the dark, in the daylight, at 7-Eleven around the back. There is nothing that Michael could do for me. I am sorry. There is plenty of toys out there that I could find to make entertainment. I would not touch Michael.
That's true.
Let's go to Gio's favorite boy, Super Stupid Sean.
Oh, that idiot! Oh, that idiot!
Oh my God!
Which one?
Super Sean on Destiny.
Oh God!
He give up $40.
Sean is what you continue. He should pull out $40. He gonna pull out 40. Now the way that she treated him, and you still gonna give her some money, and she snatched that like punk. Give it to me. I was like,
$40 He paid $40 for that hug.
Oh damn! And then you know what? She walked away like a crackhead. Like I'm where to hit.
Yeah.
She did.
He said, I don't think Sean knows, but I'm seeing somebody else. Well, call out somebody else for money. Why you
got somebody else?
Obviously, whoever she's seeing ain't got no damn car the way she was pacing that parking lot.
Now, you know who she's seeing? She's seeing the neighborhood drug dealer. That's all she's seeing.
Exactly. Pacing up and down, shaking.
She also said, you did
she
this.
had that look, didn't she, Val?
She had that look.
Hold on, Sissy. Go ahead, Perry. Go ahead, Perry.
That type that you always see at the corner, you know, outside the back of Walmart, 7-Eleven, you know, dumpster.
Definitely had the
And they're always back there, just walking around, pacing the parking lot. We know that type.
Hey, Perry, you know what she looked like? She looked like one of those girls on downtown on the corner, but they never cross the street. They just keep standing there. You're like, it say walk. Where you gonna move?
She done looked at the damn sign about 15 times. By the time she decided to walk, and now it says stop.
But you know what?
Yeah. You like what you keep standing there on the corner for? You ain't even never walk.
Oh, go ahead, Kia. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Kia.
$50,000, but when he made his daughter cry, I was like, "That's what you get." Because you let this woman ignore your call. Tell me that eventually you didn't call your daughter. Hey, you know, let's say you didn't know that your girlfriend ignored and deleted the message or whatever she was doing. Eventually, you would have called your daughter. Hey, what up? Your daughter would have said, "Hey, why haven't you been calling me?" So I just was so disappointed. I found out he did that to his daughter. I was like, okay, I don't even care about the $50,000 no more. Hope she was disappearing with your $50,000.
Wow.
And the sad thing about it, his daughter said that she picked up the phone and hear her ask for her dad and didn't hang up on her. That was, I mean, come on now, really? That was really sad.
What man allows another woman to treat their child like that? He deserves to lose every 50,000 and more. He deserves it. I'm sorry.
Imagine when I saw that. You see, when I saw that part, honestly, I'm being very honest. Like a tear came in my eye because the way she was crying and she was really crying. You can see like she really, really missed him or missed what they had before. And for some inmate, you just allow an inmate to just come into your life and affect your whole relationship with your daughter. Nah.
But do you know
that's real life? I've seen that before.
Because Lamar made.
Go ahead, Kia.
Okay, even Lamar did it. So like, what's wrong with these men? Even Lamar was like Andrea, you know, because Andrea made a comment on the last show. They kind of played it again this episode where she told the girl, "Well, I thought you was a brat." So what if she was a brat? Child.
That was rude.
How are you gonna say?
Right.
Yeah. But let's just admit it, because I got family members that have been in prison and in jail for 9 out of 10 times. None of them got just one person that they talk to. Not out. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. And the person that they hook up with when they get out is the person who hung in there or somebody that has a place for them to go. That's it.
Yes. Because it's a lifeline, and they're like, I don't know if you're screwing me either, so I need to get as many lifelines as I can, as many people to put money on the books. I just heard about it. I don't know what is money on the books, but people put money on a book, and as many people as you could get to do that, the better for you. As many people as you get to come and see you. You know, it's like a desperation survival hook. And by the time they're ready to come out, whoever is saying, just like Lindsay and the other guy, whoever is saying, I'm here for you, you could come, I got you, that's the person they're gonna go with. But they also have these other people that they're still gonna keep in contact with because they still need a lifeline. When you come from jail, look at Puppy. We didn't get there yet. Puppy, you need like they're not grasping reality and they're still living in that same. They're like, you could you 5 people. So if you don't work out, I'll go to you. I'll go to you. I'll go to you because your life is in a mess.
Well, she should have stuck with Sean because Sean was.
I like Sean, you know.
Sean will show up. Sean will show up when he gets a box in his mouth, and he will still turn the car back round and give her money.
Exactly.
That's a good. He's a good dude to her, but he's a deadbeat dad to those children.
That's true. That's true.
She lost that bank account. That's what she just lost. She's like, I don't even have a car. Who cares? Sean is like, Sean was still talking to himself like he was still feeling guilty that
Yes.
You know, in the parking lot. Who?
Well, it's
I was
almost
like, you did this. You made me depend on you. It's not me. You did this. I depend on you now. You didn't take care of me, Sean. Sean, stop it, Sean. You take care of me, Sean. You did this.
But do sometimes that you guys see that like Sean's baby's mama and then Sarah, they kind of act like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit.
Like Nia, you mean?
Yeah, they act like stupid baby mamas, like whatever you go out and do, then you never come back in.
Right. I mean, because they realize, I mean, even with both of them, I'm sure it's not Sean's first time doing it. And we know damn well it's not Michael's first time. But in between, while the men are gone, they can't find a way to find somebody else. So they, realize, it's best to keep a half a man than a whole man, I guess.
Well, first of all, how do you let a man lay up with you and have 5 kids and he never said I do? Okay,
Yeah,
you keep saying I will, but he ain't never said I do. Come on now.
He never wanted her, because like I said, he was like breaking up with her, and then he was like kind of dating her again before Destiny got out of jail. So he really never really had it.
Yeah.
So Val, what you saying? You said after 5 kids, he never said I do. I think the closest she ever got to I do is ooh.
Listen, wait a minute, and you know, goodness well, she didn't know just $1,000 just sitting there. You already bringing him for child support. And come on now, as a female, come on, Keith, you guys can also say, Stacey, you can say this, D2. Anytime you call a man every day, you girl, come on, you hitting that. Come on now, you hitting that.
Yeah.
You don't. I don't care if you got 2 kids by him. You don't need to call him every day unless you're hitting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Maybe she's going to pull her weight to see if she, how much weight she still got.
She borrowed that man $1,000. She's crazy. She's like,
come on.
He would never $1,000 to another woman. No.
Mm-hmm. And she was calling him every day. Remember that she was calling him every day. They talk several times a day, every day. And then he lied. She was lying about talking to her.
Let's talk about Puppy Amber and that whole situation with Sammy.
And Sammy now.
That was
for me. I just feel Amber should just tell her what it is. Just let her move on with her life, because
let's just be honest. Amber don't want none of them.
I think she's very on the edge, and Erica knows that. That girl is on the edge. What's her name? Puppy.
Yeah.
The edge. And she seems to be, obviously, we see that she's not coping well in the outside world. She's an alcoholic. She admitted that she was an alcoholic. And I think Erica is afraid to drop that on her because it might throw her over the edge. And sometimes even when we have friends that we don't want to tell them the truth because we're afraid that it might throw them over the edge. But tell her, because she doesn't want to be with her. She wants to be with Sammy.
Well, then too. Look, what did she tell her? And then Puppy's mama said that she got to get out.
Right.
I'm saying, Amber is an opportunist. I said this a couple of weeks ago. Amber, when you hear her talking, she's like she must have been some type of drug lord or something. Amber be like, yeah, because even when she talked about the new guy, she was like, yeah, I was making more money than he couldn't understand that I was in control. So Amber trying to put herself in a position so she don't really have to be bothered with none of them, because she was acting like she was on him. But then when he showed up, she was like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I know. She showed up. She was out on the phone. She did that hallway. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. And as soon as she got there, she's like, "Ooh, what you doing here?"
Yeah. Exactly.
No, she's not ready. She's not ready for him. She still has to. She's still in that thing where I'm not ready for this as yet. I thought it would have been later, like a month or 2 later.
She a player. She a player. She know the game. That's she doing pimp game. That's all she doing. She running pimp game. That's all. She running pimp game. She letting them fit in where they fit in. You know what I'm saying? Squeeze in when you fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Right? She's trying to the personality.
She's going to lose her accommodation at the Roach Motel now because of her stupidity.
Wait, I thought I was the only one seeing that when they had that one part they was taping and the Roach was crawling on the wall. I was like, hey, Jay, want to say cut. It's a roach on the wall.
No, the roaches want to get paid. The roaches want to show up for work.
Yeah, exactly.
Diali always going off topic.
You know, I told her it's Sunday. It is Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, guys, all right, let's just wrap this up. But before we wrap it up, what do you think about Cynthia, Brittany, and Marcelino?
Who?
Cynthia, Brittany, and Marcelino.
Oh.
Oh, that's so. Oh, that's.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I mean, for a fun show where we like to laugh, that's a more serious. It's more like a soap opera. It's like real life stuff.
Reality, yeah, reality.
I just feel like both of them are doing the right thing, doing the best they can with those. It's just hard to even discuss them when you talk about all the other losers on the show. It's so easy to talk about them. But I mean, that couple, it's just that like it's different.
Perry, one thing I can say about Marcelino, he's a good husband like you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
He's a very good husband. He supports his wife and he supports the cause of she trying to help her mom.
But how many of y'all think that mama is clean?
No, she's a crackhead.
No, the mom needs look, that lady needs some serious professional help.
She told the daddy to go for a walk. He was like, no. You seen when she asked her ex to go for a walk, he was like, no, I'm good. He was like, ain't gonna be no misunderstandings with my new girlfriend in the house. Like,
but she disrespectful because she come in and she'll hug her ex-husband, but she don't hug his girlfriend. That's that's disrespectful right there. Mm-hmm.
She's rude, but she needs help. Right. She needs help, and Brittany cannot help her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
she was ready to use it that even at the barbecue or whatever they were doing. If you notice that she went back in the house and she couldn't take all the hat. She was like, "Okay, I'm about to go in the house. Bye, guys." So she probably
bye, family. Bye, family. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that when someone has a problem like with alcohol or drugs, family like to feel like they could help, but they cannot help. It's almost like my mom telling me she have cancer, and I'm like, all right, I got you. Right. Let me make juices for you. It takes more than juicing to cure cancer, and that's the same thing with that. Plus, that disease is a very, very dangerous disease. They need, unless somebody's not ready to get help, in terms of I'm ready to get help, bring me to get help. You cannot help them. You cannot help them.
Well, she got a detox. She needs a detox. She really does. She needs a detox.
Facility. She needs counseling. Right. Remember, these are the things that we need to target at the root. The fact that she's drinking and stuff, that's that. But what is the root of the issue? And unless she gets therapy, these are some serious issues, and everybody needs therapy. Just going back to QUAYLON, the fact that he's not having sex, this guy has been in jail for a long time. He needs therapy. He's not just gonna come out and just because you think he's out of sex, he's just gonna jump into it. No, you need some deep therapy there. All of these people like that show are all the personalities I cannot
look,
handle.
Stacey, you'll have to make a Instagram page where you will be helping people because you on point.
You know, my show is coming up, you guys. I'm starting a show. It's not reviews, it's like a interview show. It's gonna be a wonderful show. We're gonna talk about it another time, but I'm working on my background, my theme, everything.
All right, so well, Diali, any shout out, any closing remarks?
I think Sarah needs to join OnlyFans with Michael.
Yes.
Thank you, Crazy Lucian, for the super chat. Okay, Stacey, yours. Go ahead, Stacey.
I think the show is a dysfunctional show, and I think TLC loves that and making it extra dysfunctional for views. And so, there's no resolution to any of what we're seeing on TV right now.
Well, Uncle Perry, what you got to say?
I just say DL is right about one thing. You know, Sarah would be smart to go ahead and do an OnlyFans with Michael. At least she'll get paid instead of just giving it to him for free. That's one thing. That would help her out. But if you guys ain't follow me on Perry Sanders 007 at Instagram. That's it.
You sure it's not DEEEEVE?
No, that's not.
All right, Oval. Shout out your. What do you want to shout out, Oval? And please, guys, let's get Oval to 1,000 subscribers. So go and subscribe to our page.
I need some more subscribers. YouTube is Oval Comedian. Instagram is Oval Comedian. You know, I announce my shows and everything else that goes on over there. And as far as 90 Day Fiance, I think they should change it to couples therapy.
Yeah.
I love 90 Day Fiancé.
Damn sure need some.
Thank you, Slycat, for the super chat. Let's go, Kia. And we need to get Kia some subscribers as well. Shout out your channel,
Yeah.
Kia, on your book, on your Instagram.
I'm Kia Simone on YouTube, and on Instagram, I'm author period Kia period Simone.
Say that again.
On YouTube, I'm Kia Simone, KeaSimone, and then on Instagram, I'm author period Kia period Simone.
Okay,
All right.
cool. Okay.
And my closing remarks is do not copy Sarah and be a wife and a side chick at the same time. That's all I got to say about that, because Sarah accomplished it with ladies. All the ladies out there, do not accomplish becoming a wife and a side chick. On three, we're going to say bye. 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.